you for your patience. I'm having a Monday. I hope you're not having a Monday like my Monday. But you know what? Even if you did, we definitely have something that's going to solve everybody's Mondays. We have two amazing teams tonight. It's been a minute since I've been able to see either of them, so I was super excited when I was given the chance to come on here and get to see some of my old favorites. You did not. Sorry, my cat is making a weird noise. You didn't come to see me, you came to see the teams. So I'm going to get going and bring on our very first team. Put your virtual hands together for Rudderless.
Thank you, Millie and Highwire. My name is John. I'm one of the members of Rudderless and my esteemed partner.
Yeah, my name is David. I'm John's esteemed partner in Rudderless.
Now, before we get going, David, I want to point out that Millie referred to us as one of her old favorites, and such ageism we will not sit for, Millie. I just want you to know. But aside from that, we will start by doing some two-man scenes. And David, would you like to add anything?
Yeah, that music that she was playing, kind of warming up the vibe and stuff. It reminded me of Stephen Colbert. It remind you of Stephen Colbert?
Yes, but I don't know why. Can you expand on that, David?
No, I can't expand on why you don't know why. Maybe we'll discover it in one of our scenes.
There's always hope.
You look fabulous.
Man, thank you. Thank you for the compliment. I am just so nervous.
I mean, that's there. There's that, aura of whoopsie daisy about you, but you're really radiant. Oh, I know. When that happens, you get speechless when I say things like that. And then I'm left with just kind of, waiting for you to come to your senses and just let the joy and celebration come in. It's one of the virtues that I bring to technical difficulties, that when the joy comes in, it's huge. I've never seen you looking better. Oh, it was something I said, wasn't it?
It was something you said that went right to my technology. I apologize. Oh, that's what the nerves are. The nerves are, never knowing if you're getting through to somebody.
I went straight to your technology. That's very intimate.
Well, I know how you are when you worry about your first dates. I just wanted to know that you're making a connection.
Oh, no, I'm all right, because you haven't said anything about how I look.
Well, you haven't picked up the check yet.
Of course, I haven't picked up the check yet. I mean, it's not as though, it's not as though we aren't going Dutch.
Well,
let me say that differently. We are going Dutch.
Oh, I'm sorry. There must be the technology again. I think you said we were going Dutch.
Well, I don't feel comfortable you picking up the entire check. Yeah, I see again. You're trying to figure out what this all. Oh, you're being coy.
I'm not being coy. I'm confused because we've been chatting for over a week now, and I assumed, that I was under the impression you were paying.
I understand that you were under that impression. And that's part of how I get people to go out with me. I create false impressions, but we're going Dutch.
Well, okay, I guess I'm no sense in squabbling over it.
Great. So tell me how I look, because I'm not picking up the check.
you look like you, you look like someone who had two desserts.
I mean, I'm 77 years old. I, I have two desserts every day now.
There's no judgment there. I'm not judging the quantity. I'm just saying if we're splitting this check, it doesn't seem fair that you had, two tiramisus and I had a glass of water.
Uh, I believe that, this thing about it doesn't seem fair, tells me really everything I need to know about you.
Everything?
Well, for example, even though it's clear that I'm not picking the check, you still don't tell me how I look. Like I had two desserts. Like the boy, that would make me want to call you again. You look like you had two desserts.
Really? You would call again?
Well, I I've been known to do that after a Dutch experience.
I have so much to learn about the dating world and the terminology. I'm unfamiliar with this Dutch experience.
If you use your technology, you can look up what the Dutch experience means.
Huh. It's so funny because so many of these terms, refer to some crazy sexual position, but this is all about paying the check.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Now, some crazy sexual position?
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, we're two adults here. I figured we could, discuss the issues of our world.
I I thought we were trying to decide if we were starting a book group.
Oh, and I thought you were a dominatrix.
It's I should have known because when you asked me like first phone call, have you read the Kama Sutra? I wondered that was a really unusual opening line.
And I was impressed by how well read you are.
Do, do these desserts make me look fat?
Oh, not again. I'm glad you can laugh.
Oh, oh, No, no, that's not how one laughs. Okay. That's how one laughs.
Hey, I'm sorry. It's just I don't have, the full laugh abilities when I'm busy being humiliated.
Who's humiliating you? You point it out to me. I'll turn them inside down, upside over, and in and out.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like you didn't, like you don't know. You watched that whole scene. You saw everything that happened and you got a good chuckle out of it. You know who's humiliating who.
Okay, I did get a good chuckle out of it. I thought that the way that you handled the bucket loads of humiliation that were being exhumed on you.
Yeah.
I mean, I was like, this guy has some class. Charlie, you got class.
Oh, thanks, Justin. I really appreciate, your support. I guess better late than never.
Charlie, for a classy guy, there's a certain um, nuance of sarcasm in what you say. Am I? That's my experience.
Hey, the least you could have done was pulled me away from the puddle when the car came at us. The least you could have done.
Yeah, yeah. I did less than that.
And
I did a lot less than that.
you did.
And if
Well,
push came to shove, I would do even less than I did this time.
well, thank goodness it didn't come to shove.
Yeah, there's a certain edge in your communication. Again, it's this, I don't know, it's this, North Country sarcasm thing or whatever.
Well, I guess I'm just surprised because I get it, slapstick humor, somebody gets splashed, covered with mud, good laugh. But
Yeah.
that's so childish, Justin. I guess I thought you'd go for a higher level.
Well, I have a youthful sense of humor. I mean, it's not like I hate the guy to splash. Sorry.
No, now here we go. We were, going out on this double date, and look at me.
You look wet.
Just, you know, I, I almost wish we could stop in somewhere I could grab a t-shirt at this corner store or something.
Yeah. If we weren't running late, because the time you spent some droplets of sludge on you. I mean,
Droplets?
this is an important meeting for me.
No, that's why I wanted to be your wingman, Justin.
I told Mark and Sarah that you said yes.
I thought we were gonna wait.
Surprise.
Well, I guess a couple splotches of mud aren't gonna hurt anything.
Mark will love it when you hug him with those big mud splotches all over you. He'll know that you're relaxed, that you have a certain recklessness about you. He'll understand why I couldn't wait anymore.
I guess, we're telling good news. It doesn't really matter what we look like.
You, you look like hell.
Yes, I do.
I admire the way you find new ways to ignore me.
I'm just trying to look up one of your multisyllabic references.
You looking up something that I said that had many syllables in it some time ago is not the same as paying attention to me. You're really creative at finding ways to ignore me.
Well, it's just Brad. It's just, we get in these conversations and you make me feel so stupid.
I I asked you to be my best friend because you are that stupid.
Well, at least you had the decency to say it in plain language this time.
That's been available all along. I don't.
Well, I mean, you could have said moronic or idio foolishness um, or you know challenged. But you said you're stupid. I appreciate that.
The important part is I want you to know that that's one of the things that I admired about you.
I mean, unless you'd like to rephrase it in some way.
I'm delighted that I find anything redeeming about you. I mean, I admire you. You excel at being stupid.
You know, we've got so much history that I can take the insults because believe it or not, there's enough good in you to overrule the insults.
There's an insightfulness in that statement that makes me wonder if you're really not all that stupid.
Well, let me know if you come to a conclusion, please.
Oh, you will be the 16th person to know. I'll post it on social media so all my friends can see it. And then I'll tell my mom and my wife, and that'll get me up to like 15 people.
Yeah.
I'm working on marketing myself online, but so you'll be the 16th person to know.
Well, believe it or not, I have a sense of gratitude about that.
Why would I doubt your honesty? I mean, I you're not as stupid as I thought you were, apparently. Okay. And that you admire anything about me is of course, of course.
Well, can we get on with the driving lesson?
Um, yeah, but just one modification for the when you take your foot off the brake.
Yeah.
When I say a right turn, what I mean is the other right.
Uh, I always get those confused. Hi, Mr. Johnson. This is I'm 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 here about the apartment. Yeah, I, would love to, get a chance to take a look at it if you're not busy right now.
I like the cut of your jib, son. I like the cut of your jib.
I think I'm not much with sailing terminology, but I think that's the compliment. And thank you very much. Um,
Yeah.
so these is it on? You said it's on the second floor, right?
I, I, I never said anything. My secretary wrote up an ad. If she says it was on the second floor, it's on the second floor. But your
Is it?
jib is so beautifully trimmed.
Well, thank you. I pride myself on my jib. Yeah, I've had a lot of work done on my jib, but yeah, I guess it was your secretary. It's funny, the two of you have a very similar intonation, and but the person I spoke with did say it was on the second floor, and these are the stairs, right?
You're not worried about the first impression you make at all, are you?
Uh, I I'm a little nervous, obviously, I've never met you before, and I would like to make a good.
Well, I tell you, the way that that jib of yours is just trimmed, cut at just the right angle, like things just kind of like flow around you, and you really like you embrace that opportunity. It's I'm glad my secretary made the appointment for you. I there's something that I like about you.
Oh, thank you very much. And if I could just take a look at the apartment, if all goes well, we could maybe get the paperwork all done today.
Oh, the paperwork is already done. The apartment's not available any longer.
Not available any longer.
Yeah, somebody came by with, like a real wide main sheet, wide main sheet, and they just said, here's 2 months secure deposit. I don't have any pets. And
Oh, so the apartment's not available.
I guess my secretary didn't call and tell you not to come, huh?
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess I don't want to waste your time.
Oh,
Um,
no, no, no. I mean, I always just sit here on the front porch, just kind of watching the boats go by.
and I had a good jib.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have known that if you hadn't shown up. Like if things don't work out with what's his name with the double deposit. I mean, I
Well,
I'd call you back.
well, like you said, though, double deposit, that sounds like a pretty much a good situation for you, Mr. Johnson.
Um, it's not it's advantageous to me. Would you excuse me 1 minute? This may be somebody calling back about. Oh yeah,
Well,
dang.
geez, Mr. It doesn't seem to make any sense for me for hanging around. I should probably take my
No,
jib
no,
and
no.
go
I
home.
mean, I think it's important. I mean, I might have some side work for you, or there's room in the shed.
I'm not looking for work, Mr. Johnson. I am steadily employed.
The shed really has like room in it, and if you could like, work on the trim on the woodwork and stuff, and maybe kind of do a barter thing.
Yeah, that sounds wonderful for the right person, Mr. Johnson. I'm not a carpenter. I'm not looking to live in a shed.
So it's important for you to understand that's the only topic that's the only opportunity available for you.
I think I'm going to stay on land, Mr. Johnson.
Well, your jib's not going to be put to much use on land.
And come on back, David. That's the end of our show for tonight.
It
Once
is
again,
good
I'm
again.
John.
Yeah.
Introduce yourself.
I'm still David. I'm John's partner from, yeah, just in case for those of you who hadn't been memorizing. Yeah.
And we appreciate everybody's patience throughout the technological challenges, especially you, David and Millie. And thank you, Highwire, for putting up with us yet again.
Next
Thank
month,
Anything
same
you
bat
want to add,
channel.
David?
I beg your pardon, sir.
That's right. I want to know if you wanted to add anything.
Oh, no, not on public airwaves.
Okay. Thank you, Highwire. Have a good night.
Oh my goodness, you too. But I tell you, my Monday's already turning around. I hope yours is too. All right. We have another team coming to the stage in just a moment. They're heading down the virtual hallway. While we are waiting for them to, I obviously can't type and speak at the same time. If you are in the Baltimore area and you would like to come see a show, Highwire has a center in Highlandtown, and we have shows every Friday and Saturday. Friday, our shows are at 7 and 8, and on Saturday, we get started a little bit earlier at 6 and 7 and 8. And we've got some really great stuff lined up for this weekend. If you would like to try some improv, we've got workshops, we've got classes, and then this Thursday, we've got a short form jam, and you could come and jam with me. All right, I'm going to take a short break. I'm going to get the other team ready, and we'll be back for some more ha-has. Please welcome to the stage, Get a Room.
Hey. Hey, Millie, how's it going?
Hi, Millie.
It's going. Here we go. Here comes your music.
Hey. Who doesn't love the Marseillaise? I love it. I even heard Edith Piaf singing to it. So, greetings, Highwire. Thank you so much. We never take for granted that you host us with you. We love it. We are Get a Room, and we are a group of vintage women who specialize in embodying objects. Our premise this week, our inspiration for the photo that you're about to see, is the Voting Rights Act. Here in America, we believe that everybody should have the chance to vote, that it should be fair, that it should be open, and that none of these precious civil rights should be taken from us. Now you will see a photograph of a room from which we will take our inspirations, which then become incredible, we think, characterizations. Photo, please. Thank you.
Large white box. The lettering on the front of me says vote. I like that. It's a verb, I think, but it's something that everybody should take part in. Just vote. It's so, so important. And just fill me up with your ballots. Thank you very much. Now we'll meet the glass on the table.
Hey. It's kind of exciting here today. People coming and going, people feeling very, very important, and as they should. This seems like a very significant day. I have to say, I've been here before because I get put in a box and I get brought out every so often, and I get to watch the same thing over and over again every time. And you know what? It never gets old. So I want you to meet my voting booth friend. I mean, it doesn't say voting on it, but we know that that's what they're supposed to be doing, you know.
You might say that I represent purity, liberté, la vide. No one really knows what's inside, and maybe I'm empty, maybe I'm not. But I perform certain services, and I do not need a label to define who I am.
Hey,
Hey, it's so exciting today.
well, you're a brand new one, aren't you? This is your first one, isn't it?
It is. I am white and I don't know, but the letters are what's exciting me. It's VOT.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's good. People come by and they head for you.
They head for me. I'm gonna be overflowing by the end of the day.
Oh, excuse me, somebody wants some water.
Oh, what aren't you just the most courteous object that I've encountered today?
I am. But I have to say, you're looking pretty good. You got a lot of business this morning, didn't you?
I did. I mean, it was impressive. just all the people sitting around were like, yes, 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 everybody's coming out and they're exercising their, whatever they call it, their,
I
their
don't know, they're
rights.
exercising. They always talk about how they're exercising. And
Yeah.
I totally thought exercising was something different. I really did.
I did too. I mean, I sit here so much, just I kind of sit on the table and I'm a little bit wide and but I just sit. I don't do that kind of exercise, but they were exercising their rights, I think is what I heard them say.
Exercising their rights. Yeah.
I mean, that's
We should do? We should exercise our rights.
what, really? What kind of right do I have? The right to be filled up?
Yeah. Yeah. You're important. The right to be important and to contribute.
Oh, to contribute.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
You are a smarty glass.
I am. Well, I've been around here a few times. I've been hearing people talking and all, I know what goes on. It's like I tell you, get all kinds of different people coming in here.
You keep your ears open even though you can't see them.
Well, I mean, I get the vibe, right? I get the vibe.
You get
And
the
they fill me up with water and I get different ones. This year's person, very, very firm, very, very into the whole exercising situation.
well, I think it's a good thing to be firmly into whatever you want to be into. Is that kind of silly?
You know what my rights are? I think my rights are,
Yeah.
I think I need to be cleaned a little bit more frequently. Once a year. I just doesn't seem enough. This year when they got me out of the box, I was all kind of greasy. I don't even remember why.
Did you have all those little fingerprints all over you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Greasy. I think I have a right to people having a nice drink of water without eating greasy food first.
yeah. Yeah. Right to be clean.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, because you don't see any smudges on me.
I just want a little respect,
Yeah, respect. Yeah.
A little respect. Oh.
Uh-oh. What? What?
Well, there's nothing about the smudges on you. Nothing. I got nothing to say there. Nothing to say.
There's
Nothing
no
to say.
there's no smudge. There's no smudge.
Meh.
No, there's not
Grease
smudge.
stain, mm, eh. Mm.
Smudges. I thought I was smudgeless, but it's a little hard for me to see my whole shape and size and my front and back and sides, and maybe there are a few smudges on me. Oh, golly.
The thing is, this is a messy business. You know what I'm saying? It's a messy business. And a person who thinks they're not going to get smudges on them, it's just gonna be messed up. And that's all I have to say. And you should know this about you're gonna
Commentary.
get messed up too.
Commentary.
Not every object is going to get smudges, but I do agree that you're going to get very greasy and smudgy. And I'm sorry about that, but at least they clean you. Once I'm covered with fingerprints, that's it. You can't get them off. Right now, I'm a clean palette. I'm purely white. I am. And
Yeah, you are. You're the one that's not got any grease on you. You don't have any. Not somebody was eating some kind of orange Cheeto kind of thing. They got.
I also do not have the word VOTE on my body,
No, you
which
don't.
I think is mysterious, but let us just say I am still committed.
You're still committed.
I'm committed to the process of voting. That's why I'm here. That's why
Well,
you're here.
people are still going behind you and voting. People are coming and going, and they go to you. They don't seem to mind if you ask me. I just see a lot of them going to you. I
You
don't know
see a
why
lot
you're
of
all worried about
views.
it.
I don't even know what you're talking about right now. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Well, you got the people coming and going. They don't seem to care if you got words on you.
You mean all those pieces of paper they're putting in?
Yeah,
Well,
you got lots of business. Be proud.
I I doubt that you can read, but what you may not notice that a lot of those are the ballots where there's something wrong with them,
Oh,
really wrong.
huh. Well, that's a funny thing, isn't it? Being all worried. I guess it's my own fault. I got all kind of bad in a bad state there about a bit of grease when really the whole process is messy. All of it, the people coming and going and the lists and the setting the stuff up. It's just messy. It's gonna be a mess.
Wow, I love that she says that. She names the mess. And some of the mess is just cheating. People are cheating. Sorry. And that's it. So I appreciate her honesty. She's not as straight-laced as I am. I think we're kind of good together. What do you think?
Oh, it's okay. After they overflow me, they're going to overflow you.
Really?
Really.
You
I
know,
mean,
I think I'm getting pretty packed because sometimes at the end of the day, they take everything out and then I'm empty again. And then they start putting stuff in again and in
I
again and in again and in
know
again.
the crowds have been stupendous.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Being cramped and crowded is a good thing.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah. And I do like being emptied out and filled again. That's a really, really special feeling.
And you know, any kindergartner could read VOTE. It's not like that's a fancy word.
It's
It's not
okay.
a it,
Oh
it's
no,
not a fancy word, and I don't have to
oh
have it
no,
on my body.
it is an extremely fancy word when you think about the alternative.
That's true.
Yeah.
But I
And the
still don't want to.
kindergartners who know how to say it, they're going to grow up and VOTE. Yes.
I mean, their parents are walking out of here with those little stickers that say VOTE. So they
I,
better know how to read it, and they
I
better know that it's important.
And I bet when the parents get home, the kids are going to say, I like your sticker, mommy. I love your sticker, daddy.
I like that word on you.
Thank you.
Look
I
at,
appreciate that.
yeah.
I do appreciate that. And I love that word on me. I just do. Yeah,
It's all to the greater good.
it better be. It
Well,
just
you should at
better
least say
be.
something. You should see at least say something nice about my emptiness. You should about my clarity, about the fact there's no word. It's not all about the fact that you have vote on you.
No,
It's
I
not all
already
about that.
said it. I already said it. We've both been filled up. We've both been emptied, and we're going to be filled again. That's what's special about today.
Wait a minute, you're right. That is the cycle. It's the
Yeah,
cycle.
yeah.
It's the great cycle.
The cycle of democracy.
Yeah, the cycle of democracy, the cycle where everybody has a chance to put something in the box.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I love that circular cycle.
Yeah. Oh,
Later that same day,
Ooh, we have been worked over today.
no. Kind of covered with fingerprints here.
Yeah, it's all right though, because we've been filled and fulfilled.
I'm bulging. I'm literally bulging. Right?
Yeah. I mean, this neighborhood really turned out. Oh,
It did. And a lot of different people came in and they cast their vote and they put them in our boxes and they're going through and more and more and more. And I think it's going to be,
Oh my gosh, let me take care of that. I got it. I got it. Don't stop. All right. Okay, you over there. And you just sit down. You can wait your turn. Honestly, I'm just gonna have to take another look at this. Yep, yep, yep. Well, it's just about the end of another day, another big election day, and
I love an assertive clerk. I love an assertive
as a poll clerk, I gotta say, I freaking killed it. I did. I got it all going on. And I tell you, it ain't easy. It
go
ain't
girl,
easy.
go girl.
You worked your tushy off. You worked your tushy off.
I worked my butt off. Oh, I'm gonna, I should sit myself. Oh, that's a bit of, oh, geez, the booth's got a little mucky. I tell you, had a lot of people coming in.
Feel our boxes.
Those
Feel our
voter
boxes.
boxes,
See if
those,
they're heavy.
you know what I really ought to have done? Next time they have an election, I'm gonna put vote day on all the boxes.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do. I mean, I just had too many clueless wonders coming up and saying, "Is it okay if I vote behind the one without the letters on it?" It's like, what the heck? Go for it, I say. Go for it. There's room. Get your vote in, lady, man, whoever you are.
You're the best Boston worker we've ever encountered.
Honest to Pete, some people need to be told what to do.
Hell yeah. And hell yeah.
They need to be telling what to line up, but you know what they don't need to be told? They don't need to be told about who they are and what's important because they came today to exercise their vote. Yeah, they did.
Exercise their rights.
They did.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I
Hell
tell
yeah.
you.
Exercise their rights.
Yeah, it's a long day for me. It's a long day.
I know. We're proud of you. We're
Long
really
day.
proud. Yeah. You worked
Go
out.
have
Like
Snickers
12
bars.
hours.
I know you like
12.
Snickers bars. Go have a Snickers bar.
Yeah. We're gonna have a little party back at the polling office once it's all done. We're gonna watch the election results. Jesus, I hope we'll see what happens. I don't know. It's all up for
You
grabs.
deserve to party.
It's all
Yeah,
up for
party.
grabs at the moment. But if people come out and exercise their right to vote, well
Party,
then things
party
can
for our
change.
rights. Party for our rights. Party for
Party
our
for
rights.
our rights.
That's
Civil
it.
rights. Party for our rights.
Vote for the right to part. What was it? Vote for the right to party. What did you say? Huh?
One man, one vote.
What about women?
One
One
people,
woman, one
one
vote.
people, one vote.
One people, one vote.
What? Like 10 people only get one vote? That you guys, you guys are gonna have to study up on this stuff because to me, you ain't got it very clear in your well, you ain't got any heads, so maybe that's your okay.
We're so full that we're a little bit tipsy.
It's gonna be fun doing the voting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Count the vote
We're
count.
vessels. Vessels. We are vessels.
And the thing is, even if I felt like giving a little help to help out my candidate, which is,
No,
I can't
What?
because
no.
we got it all locked up tight here and I'm not putting up with nothing. Nobody's gonna do this is a straight and arrow right down the line polling station. I'm the poll clerk, and this is a damn honest place, and you're gonna get what you voted for.
You are the poll clerk with the mostest.
Poll clerk.
You are the poll clerk with the mostest.
Poll clerk.
Are the poll clerk with. God, she was great.
Yeah, I love her. She's a nut job, but she's really good, right?
I I mean, they better just keep her around because her energy was off the charts.
She is liberty.
She is justice.
Yeah, she is freedom.
Ah, I mean, if we could, we would ring the bell, but we can't.
We can. We can ring that bell. Ready? Ring the bell.
Hey, you could ring the bell, my little glass. I could ring the bell on my little glass, right?
Yeah,
Like
ring your
tick,
glass. Yeah.
tick, 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 tick. Yeah, I could do that, eh? Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
gonna ring the bell for freedom. We're gonna ring the
Ring the
bell
bell
for
for
liberty.
freedom.
We're
Gonna
gonna
ring
ring
that
the
bell. We
bell
gotta ring
for
that bell.
justice.
Ring that bell for freedom.
We feel good today.
Really good.
So get out there and vote, folks.
Yes. Get out there and vote and help anybody who needs help getting to a voting place. You help them get there.
Right on.
Help everybody vote.
Get a Room is super proud to do this show today.
And that's our show.
Yay.
Woo!
Thank you so
Freedom.
much, Get a Room. I love your creativity of the stories that you weave. And I also love that you always have like a really not heartfelt, but like a really, important message in your improv.
Thank you.
Thank
Thanks,
you so much
Millie.
for performing with Highwire for as long as you have. And
We
we'll see you next month.
love performing
Love you,
with
Millie.
you.
Thank you.
We
Thank
love
so
you,
much.
Millie,
Yeah,
and
we love you,
Highwire.
Millie.
And
Millie,
Highwire, bye, Millie.
ring the
Highwire
bell
loves
for
Get a Room.
Millie.
Ring the bell of
For
freedom.
Millie.
All right. Well, that does wrap up our shows for the night. I don't know about you, but it certainly turned my Monday around. Was having a Monday kind of a Monday, but now I feel better and ready to face the rest of the week. I hope that you do too, and we'll be seeing you soon tomorrow.